What is going on, people? This right here is another review for you guys, but it's not part of the 31 Days Hath October series, which I'm doing on this channel. It's another review. The people over at RLJE Films, if I can get it out right, RLJE Films, they sent me over another movie to review. And this movie, it doesn't come out till November 6th, so you have time to, check it out and wait for it. This is an anthology movie, but it's more in the vein of action adventure. There are some horror movie like shorts thrown into it. There's 9 different shorts. I'm not going to get into all of them, but anyway, let me get into it. The movie I'm reviewing is Blood, Sweat, and Terrors. This movie was, well, each short has its own director and stuff, so the top billed ones, the directors are Daniel Bernhardt and Éric S. Boisvert. It's written by Éric S. Boisvert, and pretty much every director kind of wrote their own short. A few had a couple of them. It stars Sam Ashurst, Jamie Birkett, Warren Brown, among many others. So like I said, I'm so used to having a horror movie anthology where you have, horror shorts. This is more action-packed. Like I said, there are a few, I guess you would call it horror type shorts in here. Like the first one starts off with this weird, I don't even know what to call it. It starts off strong. It starts off, action-packed and all this stuff. And then you get this like weird creature-like thing that tells this one guy that he has to protect this demon-type girl or find out what happened to her, and that's the only way that he can, get rid of this curse that he has. He's trying to kill himself in different ways, and the guy's like, listen, as you can tell, you're pretty much invincible. You have to figure out how to save this girl's soul and stuff, which I guess he has to kind of find out how she died. There's other ones where it's like a revenge type short where parents get killed, and later on throughout the short you find out that the daughter of these parents comes back after the guy who originally did the crime. You get a zombie short. That's pretty much probably the closest thing you're going to get to horror in this this anthology thing. None of them kind of go off of each other, so it's not like certain anthologies they'll play off each other. Somehow this is just 9 shorts that are completely different from each other. There's a like vigilante one. There's one where it's a bounty hunter going after a fugitive, and that has kind of a little twist to it. There's one where it's just random fighting. I honestly, when I watch it, I'm like, what? It went by a lot quicker than some of the other ones. Like some had, maybe like 7 to 10 minutes. Some were like 5 minutes long. Some were even shorter. I think one of them was like maybe 4 minutes. I mean, I didn't time it, but some of them were shorter than others. But let me just say, like I said, it's something different I've never seen before, like action-packed. Again, I'm so used to just seeing anthologies where it's just horror-based, and this has a lot of fighting. Some, I must say, I enjoyed, but that's the thing with anthologies. You're going to like certain ones more than other ones. I must say that there were a few that stuck with me. The one Fetch was pretty funny. It had some comedy too. On here, like I said, when I do my reviews, I'll look on Amazon and stuff, not Amazon, IMDb, and it doesn't mention anything. It says action horror thriller, but there's some ones that are actually pretty funny. Comedy sprinkled into it. Like I said, Fetch is pretty funny. What is it called? That video, the one with the bounty hunter. Switch, I think it's called, or something like that, or Swift. He's going after this one guy, and it's pretty much like a fight between them two, and then, like I said, the end kind of has a twist. There's a lot of, revenge type, and like people going after other people for money and stuff. So you get a lot more of those. There's a lot more action-y fighting type. and like I said, lesser of the horror aspect or thriller. But I must say, I did enjoy probably like 3 to 4 a lot. The other ones, you know, they're entertaining and everything, but it just didn't catch me like certain. I'm not much of an action person myself. As you can tell from all my reviews and stuff, I'm more of a horror person, and then probably it'll go down into comedy, and then you know, coming of age movies. Action really isn't on the top notch for me, but it's entertaining, I must say. You know, a lot of action movies, you get explosions and fighting and stuff like that. So that's, I guess, one of the main reasons I don't enjoy action movies as much, because they kind of run into each other. But yeah, it's definitely entertaining. This movie does come out November 6th to DVD. So like I always do, I'll link the trailer to the movie, and then also I'll leave the link to where you can purchase this when it does come out. Again, it does come out in about 2 weeks, so you do have time to, you know, check it out or check out the trailers. I'm not too sure when if it does come out on VOD. I'll look it up, and then again, I'll leave it in the links for, or the description. I'll leave every link that I can find about the movie, so then you can look it up for yourself. Again, the people over at RLJE have been, RLJE Films have been sending me, you know, a bunch of stuff to check out. So definitely thank them for all the movies they've sent over. Each one has been kind of, you know, different in its own right, so that is really cool. This is actually also a Raven Banner film too, so if you're into those. I didn't know they got themselves into like, you know, more action-y films, so I'll look to see if they have any other stuff. Again, action isn't my strong point, and if I enjoyed it, you know, I think anybody that is into more action-y films will definitely enjoy it. Again, there's 9 different shorts, so yeah, you're bound to like a couple of them. Like I said, there was more, some of them were a little bit more, you know, I don't want to say relatable, but I liked a little bit more. So definitely check out Blood, Sweat, and Terrors when it does come out on November 6th. Again, check the description for everything I talk about. I'll leave the link for the trailer, and I'll leave the link to where you can purchase it on Amazon, or I'll look for the link to the RLJE Films, and I'm pretty sure you can buy it off the website as well. So hopefully you enjoyed this review. Hopefully, you know, it's definitely up your alley. Anthology films are definitely, you know, ones I do enjoy, and they're coming up more and more and more. And this is the first, like I said, action anthology. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you check it out. And I guess until next time, I'll see you guys.